And I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me.
I do try to stay positive, but I also stay real. And this is fucking real right now. Hi, it's the next morning. I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning or some shit. Yeah, it's currently 7:30. I walked for quite a good bit. I really pushed myself because this person is very athletic, the person I'm hanging out with. He walks a lot, and so I tried. And, you know, I actually am kind of impressed with how long I was able to walk without sitting. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm on vacation mode. I'm like ignoring the world. And, yeah, last night was really chill. We ran to Wawa because like by the time we like got back here and everything, he had been up since like 3:40 in the morning equivalent time with traveling and jet lag and stuff. So we just kind of hung back, and we even did a little bit of walking last night. It wasn't as much as this morning, but I challenged myself because we are probably still gonna go to the garden. I'm like trying not to be anxious about the amount that like when I walk that I sweat, because it's Florida. It's just, and I'm fat. But he's really great. And so like, I'm probably just gonna be like showering every time I get back into the room because I hate feeling sweaty. I hate it. Like, ugh. That's why I always plan to shower immediately after my workouts. And plus my workouts generally involve the pool. So you have to rinse off pool water every time you get in and out anyway. So I shower very frequently. Like, very frequently. And I have to, or shit just goes awry. I really like him. I think he's cool. London boy. The vibes are casual. Which, it's a vibe. But it's just interesting. I had like a moment last night when I was like, of course not sleeping. Because I only slept like, what? 4 hours, maybe. So I might have to nap or something. But this morning was really nice. This morning was really nice. And I'm feeling really good. And I hope that we still get to go to the gardens. And I'm really hopeful that my body will keep it together for this whole trip. Even if I like have to go home and crash, I'll do that. Because I really just want to have fun. And I'm like already mentally preparing for the fact that I'm going to have to pay for it. Like, I'm going to have crazy inflammation. It's going to be rough in like about 2 days. So I just have to accept that's just my reality. You know what I mean? One day I'll be able to like go walking aimlessly for a while. I want to do that. Just that little bit was so fun. And, you know, I physically couldn't do more, but one day I will. And I really, really like meeting with people and meeting guys specifically that are like encouraging of that, because when you've dated a lot of fetishists, they very much are not, if you catch my drift. I found moments where I feel a little uncomfortable because I'm doing things differently, and I'm doing things differently because I've been healing and I've been working on myself, and I don't want to put all my business out there. Like I'm not the kind of person that like, I don't want to turn my dating into like tea and like make it into like a content thing, because then dating will feel so manufactured. And like, I'm looking to fall in love at some point. That's obviously not where I'm at right now. For me, it's like, I not only have to meet you first, I have to know someone for like a really long time for my wall to come down. And it's been like 5 or 6 months and my wall's not down. Like, that's how I am as a person. I am so soft-hearted. I'm obnoxious, okay? Like, I'm obnoxious about it. Side note, this dress is so cute. But anyway, I'm just so guarded. And this is my first time doing anything like this with anyone new since like healing from a massive heartbreak. I'm at Lou Gardens in Orlando right now. It's in a more residential part of Orlando. It's not near all the parks and stuff, so the vibes are a lot calmer. And it's $15 for a pass, and it's a 15 acre property. And they have all this, like, we just walked through the tropical garden, and I'm taking a break, and he was like, honestly, I want to go look at it all again. And I was like, great, I'll sit here while you do that. That's kind of how I'm like doing this with myself, because he's like, he likes to walk a lot. We're gonna be doing a lot of walking, but I'm also gonna be sitting and resting, so that way I don't like hurt my knee or like, you know, wear myself out too much. But I'm just really excited to be hanging out with somebody who has like interests that align with my goals and stuff. And so yeah, we're just out and about, and I can't wait to show you guys more. Like, I honestly, there might be like intermission music clips of nature walking, so I don't know. This is so fun. I'm having a really great day. What up, vlog? I'm about to head out because he's already outside. First of all, this dress, we love. We're gonna go see this movie called Tarot. It said it's a comedy horror. I've never really been into horror, but honestly, the trailer did look kind of good. So I think we're gonna go do that. And I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. Earlier this morning, we went to Maple Street Biscuit Company, and we went to Lou Gardens, and it was so much fun. So I'm wearing my swimsuit underneath this dress because hopefully to wrap up the evening, we're going to the pool because that's where I want to be. Hey vlog, the pool is closing soon, and I'll probably end up putting the photo here anyway, but I just want to show you something. Hold on, I just want to show you this. Can you see this? Hopefully I remember to like flip the orientation. But that says 8,483 steps. 8,483 steps in a 24-hour period. And I don't feel like I'm dying. I'm hurting. That's why we soaking in the pool. So first of all, she's here. I'm also like leaning back, but she's here. We got the red bikini, and there's no sun, but we're wearing the sunglasses because it's a fucking vibe. Let me show you something. I managed to get a hotel pool all to myself, and the entire time I've been here too. Like, do you see this? I am just by myself, chilling in my corner, and I'm not getting out. So they do their routes and be like, "Oh, get out of the pool," and I'm like, "Okay, sorry." I lost track of time, even though I have the time. I've been having a really great time. We ended up seeing Planet of the Apes instead. I didn't really know what was going on, but it was still fun. Like, it was still visually really cool, and just like there was a lot of visual storytelling, so that it was just nice. It was just, I don't know. I maybe if I started from the beginning, I'd be like way more into it, but I was a little lost. I won't lie. I don't know how much I'm gonna share exactly about everything, but I'm not the kind of person who tell nobody my dating business, because I mean, yeah, would it make good content? Probably, but like I'm trying to, like, you know, not sensationalize relationships, because if it's gonna be a real relationship, I'm gonna respect myself and whoever I'm dating, even if it's like someone I'm not gonna end up dating like long term. You can really vibe with someone and like someone, but just know they're not the one. Know that like there are things that you're looking for that aren't there, and there's pretty much a high likelihood that those things aren't going to change. And also, I don't know, man, I've had like a real love before. And there's a certain feeling that has to be there. And I feel like it needs to be there from in the beginning. Like, especially if you spend a lot of time talking and getting to know someone. And if it's just not there, then, you know, I love myself enough to know that I don't want to, like, enter into a relationship because, like, maybe one day it'll that feeling will come. But it's not love. Like, I'm not talking about love feelings. Obviously, you don't feel that right away. I'm the kind of person where it takes me probably a couple years to say I love you after meeting someone. I don't fuck around with feelings like that. I'm not a relationship hopper. I've never been a relationship hopper. I spent the majority of my 20s in a committed relationship. The last few years were something. There has to be, like, a magic. And I think when it's, like, between each person, that magic is different. But it has to feel magical in a way, like based in reality, but at the same time magical. And I felt that potential with other people besides my 8-year relationship. They just never went anywhere for whatever the reasons were in the past. But that magic has to be there. And if it's not there, then, you know, if I'm single, so dating, casual hangouts, whatever. There's been no real red flags either. It's just, I know that I'm happy being single, and I've been single by choice for a long time, and I've only recently decided to try something, and I put a lot of time into making yesterday happen, and I'm glad that I did. I don't regret it in the slightest, but I also recognize that there's a certain we've got chemistry. But yeah, because to me, chemistry is not the right word, because you can have chemistry with someone, but you just know they're not, like, the long-term real deal for you. I think, honestly, I feel like he'd be great for somebody. I really don't know how much of this I'm going to keep in, because I don't want to, and I definitely don't want it to seem like I'm talking shit about him. I actually really like him and would hang out with him again. I'm going to go back to the deep end and float, I think. So, anyway, this pool is I think this is a heated pool, because this pool is warmer than my pool has ever been, unless it's, like, been in the hundreds that day. So, but, oh, sweet baby Jesus, this is wonderful. Oh, nature. Oh, see, this is why I like my patio pool. God, I'm such a brat. I'm very much kidding. This pool is so much better than mine, obviously. What up, y'all? It is the next day. I'm wearing the same dress that I did in the second part of the day, because I put on 2 different dresses on the same day for some reason. Whatever. And I didn't feel like the other extra clothes that I brought just weren't as cute. And I was like, I only wore this for a little bit, so I'm gonna wear it again because it's cute. I'm cute in this yellow dress. I love this dress. Thank you, Ashley, for giving me this dress. It is chef's kiss. I'm dying. So I don't know if I talked about this on the clip I recorded last night or not, but by the time I crawled into bed, I was like just under 100 steps off from 9,000 steps. I am so sore. I am so tired. My friend's out exploring right now, because I was just like, I don't got anything in me. I can't. I'm low-key, like, I'm gonna need to buy some caffeine to, like, get my energy up. I am depleted. And, like, he's being chill and understanding, which is, like, really cool. But I'm like, because I'm just flat out, like, I don't want to hold you back, man. Like, he wants to go do stuff, and, like, I'm not gonna be, like, hoity-toity or huffy-puffy because I'm huffing and puffing. That's not his problem. But I will say, as much as I'm hurting, I also feel really good. I've had a great time. You can see how tired I am in my eyes, man. I'm just like, whew. And my legs are a special kind of hurting right now. I don't think I've mentioned this on my vlogs anywhere yet, but my previous job sent out emails saying they posted positions, so I reapplied. I have no idea if they'll like consider my application or not. If they give me my old job back and I go into training, then I can keep my insurance, and that would be a blessing. Hey y'all, so I just stopped off. I found this place because I found out about this place a long time ago. I follow this girl. I've mentioned her a long time ago. Her name is Shay Click. She's this like really hot fitness girly on TikTok. She's really funny. She's really down to earth. She does like, so I think she's got like 2 accounts, so she'll do like taste tests of like fast food and stuff, but then she also will like go on her other account and make like high protein versions or like, you know, healthier versions of different foods and stuff. And she talks a lot about different things, and she actually lives in Clearwater, which is not far from me. And she was talking about this place called Fresh Kitchen. So I feel like absolute hot dog water. Like I feel crusty, dusty, bloated, like, you know, I've been eating whatever I want, and I've actually been tracking some of it, and I've been doing surprisingly well calorie wise, but your girl needs some vegetables. I'm dying. I got a Fresh Kitchen bowl. Oh, she heavy. This was $20 of food, because I was like, add-ons, what are those? Upcharges, what does that mean? I don't know. So I got seasoned cauliflower mash, with citrus chicken, barbecue chicken, shaved Brussels sprouts, golden chickpeas, and sweet potato. They have maple sweet potatoes. I don't remember what I've said. So there's like roasted almond on here. I didn't add any sauce yet. I got a white creamy ginger and a something sriracha. Maybe I'll look it up later. Maybe I won't. Editing Rosie will make that decision later, because Rosie now is tired. I did order steak, but they said it was going to be like a 5-minute wait, and in most situations I would wait because it's not that big of a wait, but I am tired and I'm ready to get home. So I couldn't remember which protein she said was the best, and I'm pretty sure it was the citrus chicken, which is which is what I got. That is smack your mama good. God damn. What? This is the barbecue chicken. I love that it's chicken thigh, first of all. That is so yummy. We got shaved Brussels sprouts. I already feel better. They could be a little crispier. Yeah, they could be a little crispier. I do like them, but my body's just like, oh my god, there's nutrients! I sense vitamins! It's not fried! I don't normally really eat chickpeas like this. Obviously, I've had some hummus. I've had chickpeas before, but it's not something I commonly do, so I wanted to try it. Yo! That is so good. What the fuck? This has kind of like a Mexican flavoring to it. It's really good. Because I believe these are bell peppers. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. This is honestly worth $20. So we're gonna do... I've missed you. It's been a few days. I feel like I'm coming home. Me and sweet potatoes, we go way back. We real tight. Honestly, I think they're a little too sweet for me. Yeah. Which, I mean, like, 'cause yeah, I get it. It's maple sweet potatoes, but like, let me try it with something here. Let me eat it with a piece of the citrus chicken. When you pair it with the saltiness, I think the cauliflower mashed potatoes are somewhere over here. Guys, I'm literally like digging around this bowl. I can't. There they are. Okay. They're like deep in there. Okay. Oh, and there's some of the noodles. Okay, I just want the mash. I don't want to mix. I'm just gonna try to taste test. There's this mashed like cauliflower. This is cauliflower mash instead of like, you know, mashed potatoes. Okay. Okay. Could use a little more salt and maybe like garlic powder. I think would make this a lot better. The flavor is there. It's good. Nudes, where art thou? Here we go. Okay. I haven't even added any sauces yet. High key, it kind of doesn't need a sauce, in my opinion. These noodles came highly recommended by Shay. It's one of the main reasons I've been wanting to go to Fresh Kitchen, because these are sweet potato noodles, which means they may or may, a lot of things are gluten-free, a lot of things are like, you know, super, super healthy, at least marketed that way. You can form your own opinion off of the nutritional facts on the website. I ain't a doctor. I don't know. I'm just here to vibe. Trying to end my vacation of fuckery on a good note. Okay. Because yeah, these noodles are cold. We're going to do the sriracha whatever. Boop. Okay. It does taste healthy, but not derogatory. I didn't want to pay for a bunch of extra sauces, so I only got 2. And this is the creamy ginger. Honestly, I'm not like super impressed by either sauce, but they're good enough to be added to the situation. Ooh. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that. I wish there was a couple different notes, because it's very ginger, but it's like honestly very well balanced and like the perfect amount of ginger. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm gonna do just a little bit of this because I don't want to. I'm only gonna do it on that part of the bowl because it is spicy. It's enough where like if you're a real spice person, you could probably easily eat the whole container and like not be concerned about that. But now we're gonna do a mix of flavors. So I'm gonna edit this bite out because this is ridiculous. But we're just gonna start mixing and matching, and I'm gonna eat. I'm so lucky that there's one of these super close to my house, or I'd be broke. I genuinely already feel better. I did have to buy a fancy water because all like the beverage options low-key did suck. Like it was like Spindrift sparkling waters and like a couple different sparkling water options, and then like pressed juices, and I was like, I don't want juice. The beverage options genuinely suck ass. So maybe plan your own beverage if you go here, because I paid $2.50 for a water. I'd do it again because I need it, but yep, that's water. All right, I'm gonna go enjoy my food. I'm gonna come back and talk to you guys about like what happened. I don't want to like eat and talk and have to try to edit around my eating, and I'm not trying to do all that. Y'all know. So I'll be back. Hi friends. So it's been a while since I've updated the vlog. I did spend a lot of my time while on said vacation like updating my Instagram stories in real time. I mean, I didn't talk about some things, and I talked about some things over there that I don't think I've remembered to on the vlog, or I've like just kind of talked about. I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. And I'm in the pool instead of in my bed because truly my body feels mangled. I got so close to 9,000 steps, and I was not ready for that level of activity. And I felt like I was holding myself back with like how much walking I was wanting to do all these different things, and it is what it is. But I am, by the way, I didn't like bring out the whole tripod thing, and my short tripod is too tall for the pool, and it's not the gooseneck tripod, so this is the angle we got. We're just gonna deal with it. And my legs they hurt so bad I don't plan on standing up. So I'm just a little floating head and hands. Help. I had a really great time hanging out and chilling and exploring. The Leo Garden was amazing, and I'm really happy because like as I was dropping my friend off at the airport, we were saying goodbye. He was being cute, it was whatever, and then he brought something up to me because it was something I had been thinking about, and I didn't know, like I was gonna maybe talk about it in text later or something, but he said, you know, he had a really great time or whatever, but you know, with the distance and stuff, he wasn't really sure like beyond this meeting, like if it was going to go anywhere. I breathed a sigh of relief because I was just like, oh, okay, like I'm so glad that my vibe was right, that we were on the same page there. Because the night before I had already decided, honestly, distance wasn't even an issue for me. That's what he said for like his side of his reasoning, but obviously I don't know if there are other reasons he didn't communicate it to me. But I knew from the beginning that distance was a concern for him in terms of like moving forward. And for me, I just like, I didn't feel that like spark, that like thing, you know. I had a really great time. Like there was chemistry, you know. It was chill. But there were just parts of it where I just was like, yeah, I don't think I want to pursue anything long term. Like even if he moved here, you know, and no crazy red flags, nothing like that. He's just not the one. I even like posted on my close friends only Instagram story, like just kind of talking about some things and like as they were happening. And I just think that he's a really cool guy. Like it's one of those things where like if I had any plus size UK besties, I would like refer a friend. You know what I mean? He may not be right for me, but he may be right for thee. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of friend I am. Oh my God, me and my best friend Jess, yeah, we've straight up like done that before. When it comes to dating, I have absolutely no desire to settle. So if something doesn't align or feel like it's meant to be in that sense, then I'm not gonna do it. I am comfortable living my life, and when my time comes, which the goal is gonna be very, very far away from now, if I'm single and, you know, I'm not with someone, I don't dread that. I don't fear that, because that to me is such a preferable alternative than being stuck in the hell of an unhappy marriage or relationship with someone who isn't right for me. So I don't ever want to like settle for certain things. And that, again, that's not a diss to the other person. When I say like settling, if I just don't feel like someone is like right for me, then I'm gonna just keep it moving. Like I told him though, it's like I would hang out, like if I'm single and we were just vibing, like if the vibes are there, then that's what we'll do. But oh my God, my lower back and hips and legs and feet, I also made, so you guys, you know, when I was like saying I'm not going to bother packing other shoes, I am an idiot. I'm a ding dong diddly ding bat, and I deserve a timeout for that decision, because that decision wrecked my feet, wrecked them. I was a big old dummy dum dum. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Pack more than one shoe. Today, as well, this morning, guy number 2 randomly started texting me for the first time in a while. And I was like, oh, okay. And we started talking. And I got icked out so hard. I got icked out so fucking bad by that man. I didn't want to get into it. Well, okay, we'll get into it a little bit. We were talking, and like he was giving me the excuses of why we hadn't talked. That's fine. Life happens. I get depressed. I can be spotty in communication and totally want like in-depth connection with someone. I just can suck at communication sometimes. That really didn't bother me. But what bothered me was the immediate badgering for pictures of a nature of which I don't want to fucking send you. What are you doing? And like things were like pretty cool with that guy, and I had a really instant kind of connection with him in a way that was different, and like kind of made me like go, oh, okay, when I had been putting all of my focus on like one guy for a hot minute. Obviously that didn't pan out, as we see, but it was like one of the first times I had been like, oh, maybe I could consider somebody else. Like, he might be worth getting to know more. I am probably going to go watch TV and float. I've got a lot to do that I'm not going to start worrying about till Sunday morning. It is Friday night. Saturday is included in my vacation. I got over 3,000 steps today as well, meaning in 2 days I've hit over 12,000 steps. So when all of those meanies in my comments are not taking me seriously when I'm working on my health, let me know the last time you did 12,000 steps in 48 hours, excuse me. Let me know the last time you did 12,000 steps in 48 hours. And if you did more, shut up. I don't want to hear it. I'm a little cranky. I'm in pain. But I'm in good spirits. And that's good because I was able to turn off my brain. I did track a lot. In fact, I need to update my tracking for today because today is the first time that I've really not like done it in real time. I would do it like sometimes I would delay entering it in, and I did a lot of estimates, but I did track, and I didn't go crazy. I didn't just like eat as much as I could of all these things or whatever. But what was really cool is we went back to the biscuit place for a second time. And we went to this place. It's called Maple Street Biscuit Company, and I believe like the Flagstaff location is from my hometown. It's from my hometown, or like one town over, and that I used to go to all the time. But I know that it originated really close to where I'm from at the very least. And I went to that location for years and years before they like expanded heavily, and it had been a hot minute since I'd been to one. Obviously I'm not in Georgia anymore, and I haven't been for a hot minute. And yeah, I think I remember going like when they had only 1 or 2 locations, and they were known for like having been on the Food Network and stuff, and their menu used to be a lot more like kind of fancy pants, but they've streamlined it and they're now in like a bunch of states. Their biscuits are fucking ridiculous. That triple berry jam, fuck me up. I love to get the like the chicken biscuit with the sausage gravy. I've never had a sausage gravy from a restaurant taste like my dad's, and it tastes like my dad's like homemade sausage gravy that we used to have in the South Christmas morning every year. And it is truly so enjoyable. It is the closest thing I've found to like that level of a Southern biscuits and gravy, because of course their biscuits are incredible. And I think I got sidetracked, but the second day we went back, and we ordered our food and sat down. And I also got a hand-squeezed orange juice. Bitch. It was so fucking tasty. But anyway, so the waiter that waited on us, the first time we met him, he made like a really nice comment about our smiles. Like he was like something about it making his day or something. And we came back and he was like, I thought I recognized those smiles. And because the guy I met up with, he has a fantastic smile. It's like one of his best features. He just has one of those smiles that like makes you smile. And so I thought that was really sweet of this guy to say. And so he leaves after dropping off our food, and then he comes back with 2 biscuits covered in icing, and I look at them and I go, what the fuck? Because I had like 3 biscuits the day before, and I had 2 today. So I was like, that's a lot of biscuit. And then I see 2 like big, very clearly like I was like, those look like cinnamon roll biscuits or something. And I was like, what is that? And it was cinnamon chocolate chip biscuits drizzled in icing. I took 1 bite. I couldn't do any more than that because I was already kind of like feeling too much. And as you guys saw for dinner, I'm so glad I was able to find a healthy option, because I was like, I can't do this anymore. I had fun, and I did pretty great with portions and things. I mean, I gave my brother the other one because my friend didn't want it. But let me show you. This is actually, I didn't finish this other biscuit, but this is the dessert biscuit. Bro, I'm gonna have it tonight. Because I'm on vacation officially until Sunday morning. And even I'm home, yes, and this is true, I'm still on vacation. This is my vacation from a vacation. So the vacation food rules apply until Sunday morning. That's what's happening. And I really feel like what made me feel better overall was making those Seek drinks. So I was making sure I was still having high levels of protein, because when you have a higher level of protein in your diet, it helps reduce the impact on your like glucose and your sugar, blood sugar, whatever. I'm not a doctor. If I say stupid shit in the medical field, I didn't go to school for it. That's all I gotta say on that. But I don't want this right now. I want this in a little bit. Because dinner was seriously very filling and really good. I'm proud of myself, man. I'm curious to see, because like I walked so much and I sweat a lot. I showered like 4 times in a 48-hour period, because it's like that hot here, and I guess there's fireworks going on. It's like that hot here. I'm officially single. I'm in 0 talking phases. And honestly, I have like a lot of other priorities in my life. I've got some cool shit happening. So we're just gonna like vibe. And I know that the right thing will come when it's supposed to, because the right thing will be here at the right time. And that's what I choose to believe. Yeah, I have a lot of footage to go through and a lot of editing to do, because I'm behind for my members only content a little bit. My members only scheduling. I have no videos in queue, and that's stressing me out. So I might be editing on my vacation tomorrow, but I'm letting myself have vacation brain for another 24 plus hours, because it's technically a little over 24 hours from right this second. But yeah, Vacation Rosie's still going. I may be home, but I'm still on vacation. I talked so much this past like few days. I feel like I'm losing my voice, and my body is beaten and battered. My legs are doing better than they were yesterday, especially because I slept a lot. And as a part of my vacation, I'm really excited, because I've decided I haven't ordered like Chinese food in, I shit you not, like over a year. Well over a year. So this is part of my splurge, because I just checked like my spending for the vacation, and I really didn't spend much money at all. So I don't feel bad about doing this. I actually budgeted a lot more. I was pretty frugal. And also, I mean, I was treated on some dates and stuff too, you know what I mean? So the biggest expense I had was gas. Obviously, it was like a whole tank to do the whole, it was like a whole tank to do the whole trip. But yeah, anyway, I am tired. My throat is crazy. I sound crazy. Oh shit, I hope this is temporary. I don't feel sick. See, okay, and now I sound normal. Weird. I really think I just talked a lot, like, because when I wasn't hanging out with him or talking with him, sometimes I was like video chatting friends and stuff. So I was just like, and I've also have some long vlog clips I gotta like trim down. But if you plan right, you can plan your vacation, and then you plan your vacation from your vacation. And that's where I'm at right now. So today's great. Today's great. I ain't doing shit. I'm still in, I haven't thought about my health. I haven't thought about nothing. And it is just glorious. Let me tell you. And I also just wanted to add, like, I'm having fun, and I walked so much this weekend, and that's making me feel a bit less, like, I guess, guilty about allowing myself to do this weekend, because after this weekend, I am definitely, like, and I was already putting, like, a lot of effort into it, but I'm really going to be, like, doubling down and being a lot more strict in terms of, like, what I'm doing food-wise and tracking and everything. And so, and also including, like, movement. Like, once I've rested, I'm doing a lot better. I've gotten up and down a few times, after I just took, like, a 6-hour nap. I woke up at 9:30, or I woke up around 9:30 in the morning, and I guess I fell back asleep sometime right before 11 a.m. And then I slept till 4 p.m. because I'm just so drained and I'm so tired. So after the craziness of the past, like, 3 days, I'm just, like, I'm staying in a low lit room, and I'm vibing and I'm chilling. And I just, like, I want to talk about what I'm doing, but I don't want to, like, show myself eating a bunch of unhealthy food, because, like, I don't want to normalize it. And, like, because of who I am and, like, what I've been through and what I've done, I guess I don't want to attribute myself to, like, normalizing it, but I also want to just, like, talk about this weekend and show that, like, you can have moments in time where, like, you just enjoy life, and then you get back to it. You don't just use those as excuses to, like, go back to old ways, or, like, give up on what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, in the scheme of life, 2 or 3 days of eating what you want and indulging in favorites is, like, it's not going to end your life. It's not going to end your progress. You know, I'm not going to gain back 100 pounds by doing that for a few days. So how that happens is if you do that and then you don't stop and you don't prioritize your changes in your health. So I want to document these moments, because when I do go back to doing what I was doing and I continue on my success, like, I want that balance to be reflected, I guess, is the best way I could explain it. So the original vacation was supposed to go until, like, Sunday morning. So then some things changed, and that's when I was like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna vacation by myself. And I've got a bunch of appointments coming up in a couple days, and I just don't want to fucking think about it. So vacation mode. Hey, me and my friend keep doing that. We're texting, and I'll be like, I think I'm gonna do this, and she's like, you're on vacation, do what you want. And I'm like, exactly, bestie gets it.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops.